Well, I'm just saying that your father's obviously played a video now, and when you the way out. What about mine? Well, he told me about your father and how important he was to life, and you're at right, and right. There's also right. With every father is. Yeah. I just wondered whether he wants to suspect. Yeah. Just because it helps fit in the backstory of the house. Does it help me? As though you're uncomfortable talking about your mother? No. My mother.
Okay, we're attempting some discretion here and pretending we're the Postal Service. Got it? Okay. Products loaded and ready for delivery.
We should grab a beer or something.
Yeah. We can move on. Yes. Well, maybe you can stop talking about it.
Freaking crazy. Hello? Hey, you my dude, right?
His mother had not died. He is in fact married to his mother.
So, hang on. Marjorie is what?
Yes. Marjorie, his wife, is in actual fact his birth mother, who he forced into marriage. I believe from the records that I found and from interviews that I so question to me, forced an entire village to attend the wedding and strong armed him into I don't think it is, no.
The things I've found out about that since talking to the last deeply shocking. I guess the question I have is whether it's advisable to try and talk to you both, talk to about some of these things.
I don't know. Just speculating because he got a huge job and we often carousel of fantasy women with that mess like one of the other house. To a beautiful night. But it won't turn. We tossed off that carousel into it's nothing. I mean, I think the only safe thing is to steer as clear as possible because they're just looking together. It's terrible, guys. It's such a good shape. It's still not 100%. There is this you know, have an entire village waiting for women. Which they are. They bounty such and it's true. Honestly, it's true. Everybody, it's like the village was out. Maybe the truth is, maybe it doesn't even have all the same. Maybe I was a balance of looks and others. Something necessary. All that I know is that I feel everything to account for this ever again.
When Jodie filed her story in San Francisco Post, her copy was rejected. A week later, she was sacked. I started to think maybe it was time to give in.
Maybe this whole thing is a very, very bad idea because she opened the letter.
I really gave proper consideration to the idea about the stopping program. Then
Let's take the whole way up of this story now. This is news headset. A 62-year-old man has been arrested in connection with the death of a 35-year-old male hockey street this morning. Like that, the shock of the man's patient explode. The seemingly unspoken they had a 7-pound butt sort of like to take the fellow of the show. I haven't done it. You made me do it. Right? You didn't need to do it, I haven't done it. But I have done it.
redeemingly light, produced by Nathan Dairy Business. Thanks to Matt Robbins, Al Woodlin, Alaya Dolma, Chris Corcoran, Nigel Kwan, and Tom Burke. Also, huge thanks to Roger Klein for playing the music, and also thanks to Montana.
Hey there, folks. I'm Ryder. I host Richard National Waters, the week heritage comedians in LA and comedians in London. Pop culture trivia battle royale. Comedians like Chelsea Long. Probably haven't met me seem like I'm 18 years old. I have no name. Just not the name. I'll tell you anything else about me. I wonder what fancy staying. I just spoke right now. Watkins.
We have a country where, like, our leaders actually deny global warming. So we are going to have more beachfront property than any other nation. I mean, it's going to shrink our country, but it's just more beach.
And many more. Join us every other week on International Waters with me, Dave Holmes. Find it on MaximumFun.org or wherever you get your podcasts. MaximumFun.org. Comedy and culture. Artist owned. Business.
Support for Redeeming Eli comes from the Buck P. Mitchell Foundation, officially avoiding tax since 1974.
Animals are, on the whole, very predictable. They are, like us, creatures of habit. and over time humankind has learned what each kind of animal will do in any given situation. Fire a rifle at an elephant, and it will charge you with ferocious pace. Play a recording of an eagle to a monkey, and it will call out to let other monkeys nearby know of the danger. Put a jellyfish in a bath of warm tomato soup, and it will quietly and politely die. When animals are really cold, they tend to be things. They are reacting violently, roaring, snarling, trying to get out. But they seem to give up, become sullen, gloomy, resigned. Sometimes, we don't know why, the caged animal will act in a completely different way, in a way that we can't predict. And it is then, even when under lock and key, that the animal has the upper hand.
Eli Roberts has made such a complicated psychological concept of his entire career. When he sat down with Gary to watch his trial, little did I know that Arnold simply witnessing the most fascinating trial in history. Why are the sounds of the cities all the way of the Beacon Dead Network, this is the Demon Part 2.
This is the news of a 62-year-old Kim-Pedersen was charged with murder of a 35-year-old man in London's Oxford Street. It is alleged that Eli Roberts travelled to London on the day of the attack and repeatedly beat the victim with a lump hammer in full view of hundreds of shoppers. The German child trafficking murder was in the town for the first time in 1966.
The Eli Roberts lump-hammer murder shocked the nation, but I wasn't surprised. It was clear to me, after my time spent at St. Hugh, that he had probably murdered a number of people there, possibly including his own father. The fact that he'd never been arrested before was testament to his level of control in every aspect of life. In fact, my only interaction with a policeman in St. Hugh was when an officer reminded me not to stand with my back to the statue of Eli. However, hundreds of miles away from London, and in the eyes of London metropolitan, Eli was the guy where bloody open. The facts of the incident are as follows. Eli arrived at London Hampton train station at 11:41, and where he took the underground on the Bakerloo line to Oxford Circus, leaving the underground station at 3 minutes past 12. By 5 minutes past 12, he was dead. And it didn't end there. Apprehended Detective Chief Inspector Dexter Watley, Senior Investigative Officer, died on police structures and custody at least 24 taser prick marks, a record that one of the constables was attacked. Then told me, seeing the taser pricks, driving his taser hits in the loudest, hearing the crackle of his taser and many other tasers, there'd just been no apparent other than further infuriating. Roberts was planted on his feet, shouting, "Is that all you've got? Slam my balls in a microwave for all I care." Other quotes, removed some salt from, as you can imagine, at least 3 truncheons were snapped and out of his fans, I believe. And yet they had to really go on off the beat track to try to make a group of officers to the roof of the nearby store and pushing up a large metal bin. Once he had been charged, Eli was handed over for assessment by a team of psychologists and psychiatrists. The team was headed up by TV doctor Dr. Sam Archer, both famous producers of Back in the Day, and Channel 4's Friday Night X-Ray, Baltimore Arts Edition.
When someone is facing trial, our job is to say it's a mixed trial, and technically, in a criminal trial, it's saying they can be responsible for the crimes and acts that they committed, because somebody isn't saying they can't be held accountable for their actions and step over saying, "You're right, Karen."
Dr. Archer explained that those facing trial were assessed on a scale.
A tremendous scale is a scale from quantity of people's ability to understand even directions. So,
Hey!
one on the training scale, and that is no one can their actions. So 12 years, Liam Neeson, creatures like cats, and then at 10, people who are completely aware of every single one of their actions and how they behave. So, creatures such as experts, most people who are around the 18 scale, and anyone below 3 we consider experts like the level of the days in it is about 7.
I was tested on the final scale, and the results were, to me at least, surprising.
So we've actually got Eli's results here, and what we found incredibly surprising is he's very high on the scale. He's, I'd say, almost 9.5. He's a man who is so profoundly aware of what he's doing and how his actions have consequences. And from this, what we come to conclude is that he just does not give a shit. So I suppose this just shows us the very thin line that exists between someone being criminally insane and someone just being an absolute bastard.
Eli was declared fit to stand trial, and members of his cult, the Church of Eli, hired one of the UK's top criminal barristers to defend him.
Hello, I'm Penny Egremont, and I'm a barrister.
Penny Egremont has defended some of the most notorious defendants of recent times. Johnny the Hat, Big Bad Mickey Fingers, Chainsaw Sam, and of course the Christmas Tree Murderer, Steve, the Christmas Tree Murderer Jones.
I think I'm attracted to getting bad people off because, I mean, it's a challenge, isn't it? Innocent people are easy to get off because they're innocent. It's the ones that are clearly guilty, and I cannot stress that up to this point it was so clear that he was guilty. It was Oxford Circus. There were like 9 CCTV cameras trained on this point, so we had the attack from multiple angles. It was a dead zone. He did it, and that's why I thought, right, this man is going to walk free because Penny's on the case.
Someone else that Eli came into contact with before his trial was Philip Seastrom. Philip has appeared on the Beef and Dairy Network before, first telling us about his time at the Food Standards Agency, when he closed down Eli's slaughterhouse.
I was so disgusted by what I saw, I actually made the quite rare decision that I've never made in my career before to burn the slaughterhouse to the ground.
And then telling us about his job at Animal Welfare, with whom he raided Eli's mosquito-based theme park.
We kicked down the door. There he was. I did not expect him to be fully naked. And as if that wasn't enough, once you sort of tear your eyes away from the junk, and look down at his hand, he was holding what I can only describe as a sword.
Penny Egremont had asked Eli if he knew of anyone who could provide a positive character witness during the trial. Eli named Philip and asked that Penny invite him to speak with him.
When I arrived, there was actually silence and clouds.
I mean, he did not seem as aggressive as I've encountered before. He was actually very friendly to me. And essentially he asked me to be a character witness for him in the murder case. Well, I said, are you absolutely mad? Do you not remember our history? And he looked me right in the eye, I'll never forget that. And he said, that was all just banter, wasn't it? That man has absolutely no concept of what banter means. Because he was perpetrating horrific illegal acts, and I was shutting him down. And he said, no, we're two sides of the same coin. We're like Batman and Joker, you and I. Now, I have not seen Batman. I'm not quite sure what Batman is, but I'm assuming there is a man who owns a lot of bats, and Joker is probably the funny one, maybe his funny friend. It's probably a sitcom from the 70s or something. So I can't really comment as to whether we are like Batman and Joker, but I just said, look, I can't be a character witness. I consider your character to be dirt. And He laughed and said, "Oh, I want to talk about this." But you don't know what that word means.
But do you think that he thinks it means?
The truly sad thing about it, I could see in his eyes, he genuinely thought we were friends. He got me to thinking maybe that's the closest thing to a friend he's ever had. You know what, in that moment I actually started to warm to him. Against my better judgment, I saw those big eyes, got absolutely massive eyes, glassy tears.
Marcel.
It's a dangerous creature. In that moment, like he goes on.
This is Kelly.
It goes on. Dangerous creatures every time. Absolutely. But I'm imagining you just want to put your pockets. Take to church, back mine. So you've got my own heart to be anything but more to them to charge you absolutely precious of. So that's what I like.
How do you actually communicate? It didn't last for long. Soon, you guys overcome
Next thing you know,
You know, I kind of...
now I'm sure if that cell was real, that would be nothing. Unfortunately, it was a quite from and that was traumatic. So it split down into first air and through, smashed through. It nearly got to me, and then a couple of officers came in with tranquilizer darts and just peppered him with tranquilizer darts. But it didn't do anything. I didn't normally pick one per human, I think. And they had to start a new box. He was covered in heaps of laughing. He was plucking them out, squeezing into his mouth, drinking the tranquilizer juice. Eventually his mouth started to go numb. His mind was still just about thinking, "Oh, you've got eventually he was covered in his hands. Realised first this music was huge. When went home, it was wonderful. It was not there. She told me about what she first heard. He liked it, I said.
I was just walking from town, you know, and I heard, you know, everyone in the streets were talking about it, and people on his bill, and I thought, oh gosh, what's happened? And yeah, turns out he'd been arrested. Eli had been arrested in London. And totally shocked, honestly. He had a massive party.
So you say there were people crying. Were they crying? Sadness or anything?
Oh, absolute joy. I've never seen my own mother cry, but she was crying. My father was crying. The dog. Everyone.
The party lasted the best part of a week.
The atmosphere was electric. A man came up to me, kissed me hard on the mouth. That's the best fun I've had in years. And we all went up to his house, Eli's house. All of us now, holding hands, singing, children everywhere, all of us having a brilliant time. Someone brought out a tub of ice cream. We were having a fantastic time. There was a balloon. It was just wonderful.
At the end of the week of partying, the mood turned from celebration and took on a more somber tone.
Alright, these drops are only accessible by...
Walked up the hill to Eli's home on top of this huge brass statue. Then, with quiet dignity, the villagers several hundred campfires set about making a giant camera, the biggest ever made in China, as a sign of his migration. Half a mile wide, like this house, is the second biggest behind the one, 100 by state, from the next day.
It just helps with the heat.
This is the music tone. It's in the opposite service, not having
lies victim of trouble and the insights of his but he doesn't need to know. He has no idea how his existing thing got such a real yellow that's the happens to him. In that bit, he tells me that he just purchased a barrel of copper-burn water with lots of in-depth pillows, etc. And I get it. He was hit with a hammer. And 18 minutes. And out. It's pleasant. All good music. Medicine. It's good. What? Only that there were 2 points in that text. Next. These were pure wine be nice to tell them. Their leading theories were pretty like their depths and valley, and certainly hadn't been to the city of London before. The effect of suddenly being surrounded by hundreds of people was that he experienced a profound lack of control, which led him to latch out to one person. Another theory is simply that he looked like trials work on the slaughterhouse. The trial began on the 3rd of November last year. Here in the UK, unlike the United Evidence, broadcasting footage recorded to the criminal trial was predicted by law. The story of the trial will be told by those who will know.
It was the first day of the trial. I gathered my papers. The judge makes the opening comments, and I stand up to make my opening statement. But I barely got a second out, and he stands up and he points across at me. And I look down to know he is pointing at me, and he says, "I wish to sack my entire defence team." I say to myself, and no one defends himself, and it was either silent and we down and all dull, rambling thoughts about nothing, about, his father and things so odd. And then, the judge had to say, "Sorry, can we go back to this attack on Oxford Circus?" Now getting to that, I'm getting to that, and he never did it. He felt he defend himself because, and I don't use the word I was like, shit.
It's like turning down the question of the outcomes still. This is a chemical trial of which fear is. I've never seen anything with such disrespect in the legal system. He refused to the whole way. He did everything he could. He did everything he could. He was like tired. And I don't think slowly you may want to be this thing, that's how relaxing it is. And eventually, after a couple of days of this, people knows the feeling. What's the consequence? Rock and roll on every single day. This is embarrassing. It's never helpful. Tell the whole person. Then you put it. It's a mockery of the sound process. What's worse? The run on that shoulder. All the way around the floor. Twice. I come in. Despite my own. The judge was up. Wouldn't have been one. He was like, out. Jurors were amazed. He was winning them over. They felt that they were in some absurd politics. You had to wonder, is he going to bring down the English legal system? Roman born, come all the way from King, not trial.
Court gets up at good food. I didn't do it. I did an extended quite a lot of money. I was going to every day. Penthouse suites, which is incredible to come back and run it. It's all different. None feeling it's quite the same. Madam too small to do. I need one building. Use the one.
Or, are you hiring? Posting your positions to job sites and waiting for the right to see. ZipRecruiter revolutionized hiring. Their technology finds great candidates for you. Learn what you're looking for, identifies people with the right experience, and invites them to apply for your job. Right now, members can try it for free. ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And that goes once more. ZipRecruiter.com. Today at the trial, we so called upcoming murder by Roberts shows 1610. Many years ago, after public care with the Roberts Party.
The moment of the trial where Roberts was when they showed this of the actor, and the doctor said so there was 8 or 9 out on the spot.
Yeah, right. There was no way. I have never seen such clarity. Perfect. Almost like a shot. Right in the space. Perfect right in space. Very good level. Look directly at the camera. There. Then shout my name to my office. You wonder why open that video. That is him confessing to it while he's doing it. So that's what it's back to that.
Whoever edited together all these different shots for the courtroom did a great video. They like score.
I would say sentence down on the side for that. It's perfect. It smells throughout. It's literally a crescendo. They put a lot of work into the editing. And there was actually, after the footage was shown, there was a Q&A director. So the court got to ask questions about the making of the film,
where they got the inspiration from and how it was all edited together. Lovely young PC called Todd was taking the questions, very enthusiastic. Talks about the section in Necessity Physics where it went black and white, but there was still some red blood. He called it the Schindler's List moment.
I don't think a short film like that has ever been intentional for an Academy Award, but you know, why not have awards? Why not? Yeah, this is pretty well. So,
Todd bittersweet romantic film. But good luck to that. The CCTV footage seems to implement who named oddly self-confident and proud to the prosecution and something that had changed his mood.
The prosecuting barrister asked about his mother.
Now, even according to the end of the word mother, Eli was out of sleep and pounced on any humanity training drugs. He just became emotional.
He yanks his wig off. The solicitor turns round, slaps him on the face with his head, and then he punches him square in the mouth. He was running, and all hell breaks loose.
All fighters bursting. More darts than before, so now absolutely covered in drugs against the end of that. But I would expect that he was not going down one time. He pulled down his cousin and presented him to the said this is what I can ask. And they received some fire what felt like 10 or 11 minutes. Constant rapid fire. All his points were enemies, and no skin to the same distance. The darts were very easy darts.
Okay, you're clear to land. Come into the hangar.
Throughout the trial, Eli was quiet, but he was constantly impossible. Even his hand did speak, it was more just a mockery of the process. Then, on day 15 of the trial, something changed.
there was a very obvious spot, and he first put the barrel away, and it started frustrating names.
And the person who what the names are exactly straight to the screen.
And must have been on for hours.
In most of them, it's not ridiculous. Where inside them, there's a crossing.
It was then realised, slowly got to everyone, that he was playing and you know, like this sort of so that was I was. And Harrison was a little bit later than that.
So we clearly tapped into that way. So what we get is compared to what the man on his arm raised there and then having George Colin
because the people of Anthony don't have the instruments interfered with area that falls because you cannot get the instrument. So the plan was that Anthony would go to keep us and phone the local paper and then the local paper everything that was going on in the court. And of course, unfortunately,
three ghost meets. So what would happen that started off with all these people put up a loop that pointed out, and what was that? It was a very, very bad thing, and we all drove to London to see if that was right. But I hadn't been able to do it. That woman, she was so kind, she introduced me to her husband, and Prince Andrew, not for long, we were it was only good something, but it was as well, yeah, so everything was fine with me, and I was in the country.
Silent film was talking about you, but what was confused prosecutions Robert is refused to answer any questions so far. He looks at himself. He honestly himself about the wrong. And the alert things in his house, but he doesn't make that wrong. He knows perfect silence. He lies quiet. He refused to answer any questions. And then he started to speak. It was more to get mockery and process. And then on day 3 of the trial, second day,
The prosecutor finished their examination, and it was a mess. And then we
not thinking that that was going to be that was very no point. Yes. You look down the camera and shout, I'm back. Oh, who's this? Yes.
Tell me the film. Doors of the courtroom swing open. Silence.
We all look down. The spotlight swung round. In front of the door. Now this is the first time I was aware that there was a spotlight in.
Dry ice. I've never seen anything like dry ice filmed in the courtroom. There's throbbing rock track on the side of the floor. It's no horse open.
Straight up dry ice. Laser show. Lasers. It's what's probably had a hand of this.
never imaged I get
Then walks this architect up front. And no one can quite believe it. It's best protected.
Everything is the same.
it must be trained wrong. It must. And the people knows why. It's next over, Prince Andrew, Mr. Williams President, and looks up, and in the wall facing there was crazy.
Not just a twin brother. He has a twin brother whose name is Eli Roberts. Both believe it.
So from then on, no one could swear at that. Then all the other.
Even the DNA. They're identical twins. They've got the same DNA. And then Eli turns to the judge. Oh, Eli. Turns to the judge and says, how can you say that it was me who did this when there is another man out there called Eli Roberts who looks exactly like him? What's to say it wasn't him? The case is fucked.
So it's no surprise when the jury returned a not guilty verdict.
After deliberating for only 4 minutes, the jury of the Oxford Service Love had a moment of time and then made it found the defendant Eli Roberts not guilty. The statement found that the victim credit called the trial an absolute farce and described Roberts as an absolute bastard. Eli was not guilty of any of it. He didn't walk free, he was kept in custody and later convicted and sold. So he is in prison. There'll be actions. When I say that Eli is in prison, it's more accurate to say that Andy Eli is in prison.
Strictly speaking, you call him a twin brother, but I think it's probably better to think of it as these two people are Eli Roberts. There are two people who is one man, and you never really know which of those you were speaking to. I mean, you've interviewed him in the past, I know. It could have been either of those two men you were talking to. You know, a lot of people, I think, on your program have said you never know which Eli you were going to get, meaning it in a sort of figurative sense, but they were speaking more literally than they realised, I think, at the time.
I think we had always thought it's like Eli can be in two different places at once. I mean, he's always there. You're doing something, poof, he appears behind you. Terrifying, man, terrifying. Omnipresent, like some kind of god. And now, it makes sense.
Obviously now the case is over.
We on? Okay. It's a boat drop. Products loaded and waiting. They'll pay more for it if you get it to them quick, so get on.
Hello, ma'am. Right, this is Eli here. Yes, you're ready for thinking of that? Yes, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Take that barrister in self-defense. Keeping those keys comes. And persuasion. Having got a leader to that slot. Another fight for himself. Really sure.
Eli is produced by the Beef and Dairy Network. Thanks to Mike Bubbins, Ed Gamble, Mike Wilson, Gemma Harrismith, Tom Crowley, Clara Harris, Tom Newman, and Bob. walls of the white bit, totally fluid
And I'm actually,
that's the beauty of the way. Many things separate their family. Our ability to sympathize with others actually is our family. The way that one of us one day invents goals. Of course, some animals seem closer to us than others. Seem to smoke. But even they chuck their citizens. Start with you. The big difference between humans? Fire. Even a smoking tree is less a human. When was the last time you looked at a camera? You weren't looking at the lights, food. No. You were looking at film. Humans are naturally born to fly. Back when we were in caves, the fire was vicious, light, and a much colder light. And that is at the heart of why in the Catholics, only flame to make a family, but never family. Obviously, many people are prone to failure. That's what this is. When the cannabis industry was started and was released, a local man, okay, they lived in good cannabis. When it was allegedly installed, the local people were so angry and wanted to talking the foot and talking to death and told. The difficulty shouldn't have got their hopes. Then decided to start a family. They never even had, but he never exist. Eventually, one cannabis and the crop must go. Until it is, we will see.
Hey, we used to read it about every day. Whatever happens in this world, if I an albatross, directed, I end up a dolphin, everything else is going to be.
From the Beaten Dead Network, this is the final part of the Empire.
And I said to her in plain English, because I didn't understand total business. I said, did you fucking mind me making this? Tell that kid what you should do. And she obviously kept it for a minute, and what she do her own play. And that can happen. That can happen. That, any pepper, brown pepper, like Daz, you know, whatever stuff, anything, any of the time. And that's the marvel thing about it. You tell the truth or not, no joke. You know.
He likes seeing children. Children act his own self. And although I never had to truly say things, I began to realise. I asked him about his hitherto secret twin. The thing that's been
the children to do that. It's like the lost defences village.
What the,
I wouldn't live. You know, you live there, you've got time like to live, and they have no idea.
what is it?
I mean, how is that possible? But you would just assume that they know.
Oh, those fancy bastards with their arse with their elbow, do that. They do nothing. My father and I got told we walked up in the forest. The imams are abused because of those idiots. Nothing but trouble for them, and I've done nothing but good for them. The whole life dedicated to that family.
A lot of the relationships you might not have were quite pleased with them.
Oh, it's quite sure they were as well. That's the fact. They'll take the 20-minute compensation, but they lost an hour. Is that what you're doing? Well, not always. Depends on who you're working with. Oh, yeah, they're happy enough then. Like little Johnny's eyes would come up, and then he got sprayed in the eyes with caustic soda. Oh, sorry, mate, this is my, this is my bit. Taking another syllabus. And then somebody said, I was something like that. Of course, I'd be betrayed by him. You'd be alright. We were my character witnesses in court. Not a single person out there, but then it would be like. No one told me what a philanthropist he was. No one said what a consumer businessman he was. Most people doing charity work.
When you mention charity work, do you mean?
Yes, of course.
In what sense is that?
Charities, you don't get paid for a charity, that's what it is. Definition of it. You want to volunteer for the Red Cross, you're doing charity work, you're not getting paid. Those people work for me without getting paid. Yes. They run a charity. People come to work for me for nothing. It's a charity.
Eli told me that the other Eli had gone back to live in Sankey, and I was surprised.
Do you not think that after all this, there may have been some wisdom in maybe just staying away from Turkey, maybe just trying to start somewhere else?
Do you have no concept of what home means? To have your whole life invested in a place and people and culture, and to feel your very fibres have been entwined with the fibres of the place where you were born, you grew up. I mean, I was born in Russia, but it took me years Lankey. I know you got a very long and illustrious town of history, but to me, I was the wick. I was the very wick of that town.